6 signs and effects of being in a relationship with a narcissist. My story, short version. I was in a relationship with a man I thought was just the greatest person, but eventually showed his true face. He would play mind games and keep me broke by destroying things when we argued, and I would have to pay to replace them. He would forget to pay the bills, or when we would go out or grocery shopping, he would always forget his wallet, then blame me for him forgetting his wallet. He always referred to himself in the first person. I was constantly told I needed him because I was alone and had no family. He would say to me, "I am all that you got. You have nobody. You're lucky to be with someone like me." I was so desperate to not be alone, I just put up with it. You don't have to be subjected to this kind of abuse, or any abuse. You are worthy of so much more. Before we start the video, let's take a moment to reflect on how wonderful and brave you are with a short affirmation. I want you to clear your mind and take a deep breath, then release it. Now, with feeling, tell yourself, I have the right to be respected. I have the right to be happy. I embrace the healing that I need. I am much stronger than I thought I was. I am truly a beautiful soul. Now, give yourself a big hug and say to yourself, I love you. Let's begin your journey to positive habits. It all starts with you. Enjoy the video. Have you ever found yourself in a relationship with someone who seemed perfect at first, but gradually revealed themselves to be self-centered, manipulative, and emotionally abusive? If so, you may have been dating a narcissistic partner, and the effects of that kind of relationship can be devastating. In this video, we're going to explore the emotional and psychological damage that can result from being involved with a narcissistic partner, and we'll also provide some tips on how to recognize and deal with this kind of toxic relationship. So, if you've ever felt trapped, isolated, or abused in a relationship, stick around. This video is for you. Watch till the end. Narcissism is a personality disorder characterized by an exaggerated sense of self-importance, a constant need for admiration, and a lack of empathy for others. Narcissists have a distorted self-image and are often preoccupied with fantasies of power, success, and attractiveness. They typically have an inflated sense of their abilities, talents, and achievements, and expect special treatment and attention from others. Recognizing narcissistic behavior in a romantic partner is crucial for maintaining a healthy relationship. Narcissists can be charming and charismatic, which can make them attractive to potential partners. However, once the relationship is established, their true colors begin to show. By understanding the signs, recognizing this behavior, and taking action, you can protect yourself from emotional abuse and maintain your mental health. 6 signs of a narcissistic partner. Sign 1. Grandiosity and exaggeration. One of the most prominent traits of a narcissistic partner is their grandiosity and exaggeration. This trait can manifest itself in many ways and can be challenging to spot initially. Narcissists tend to exaggerate their achievements, talents, and abilities, and they do this to gain attention and admiration from others. They love to talk about themselves, their accomplishments, and their talents, and they make sure that everyone around them is aware of their supposed greatness. Narcissistic partners often talk about their professional successes, their education, and their social status, highlighting their importance in society. They may even go so far as to make up stories to create the impression that they have accomplished great things. For example, they may claim to have an exclusive connection to someone important, have traveled to a particular location, or have done something extraordinary. However, despite their seemingly inflated egos, narcissists are deeply insecure and fear that they are not good enough. Sign 2. A constant need for validation. In a relationship with a narcissistic partner, the need for validation can be all-consuming. They crave attention and admiration, and they may feel that they deserve constant recognition for their accomplishments and positive attributes. They may seek out compliments and praise from others, and they may become upset or angry if they don't receive the attention they feel they deserve. This constant need for validation can be exhausting for their partner, as it can lead to self-absorbed and demanding behavior. Narcissistic partners may monopolize conversations and make everything about themselves, leaving their partner feeling unheard and unimportant. They may require constant attention and may even become angry if their partner is not paying enough attention to them. This can lead to a cycle of emotional exhaustion and frustration for their partner. Sign 3. Lack of interest in your needs or feelings. Narcissistic partners may lack empathy and a genuine interest in the needs and feelings of their partner. They may only be interested in what their partner can do for them or how their partner can make them feel good about themselves. They may dismiss or minimize their partner's feelings, needs, or opinions, and they may show little interest in their partner's life or the things that matter to them. This can be incredibly damaging to the relationship, as the partner may feel that their needs and feelings are not being considered, leading to a sense of isolation and loneliness. Narcissistic partners may belittle their partner's interests or dismiss their feelings, leaving their partner feeling unsupported and alone. The lack of empathy and interest in their partner's life can lead to a breakdown in communication and intimacy in the relationship. Sign 4. Constantly changing the subject back to themselves. They may tend to shift the focus of conversations back to themselves. This behavior can manifest in several ways, such as by interrupting the conversation, talking over the other person, or dismissing their partner's concerns or experiences. They may turn every conversation into an opportunity to talk about their interests or experiences, leaving their partner feeling unheard and unimportant. This behavior can be a sign of their self-centered nature and their need to be the center of attention. Sign 5. Taking advantage of your kindness and generosity. Narcissistic partners may also take advantage of their partner's kindness and generosity. They may expect their partner to do things for them without reciprocating or expressing appreciation. They may manipulate or guilt-trip their partner into doing things for them or use their partner's resources for their benefit without considering their partner's needs or feelings. This behavior can be incredibly damaging to the relationship, as it can leave the partner feeling used and unappreciated. The constant taking without giving can create a sense of resentment and frustration in the relationship. The partner needs to recognize these behaviors and learn how to set healthy boundaries in the relationship. Sign 6. Blaming you for their problems. They tend to blame others for their problems or mistakes, including their partner. They may shift responsibility onto you or others, even when they are clearly at fault. This can lead to a toxic and abusive cycle where the narcissistic partner constantly deflects blame and refuses to take responsibility for their actions. Being in a relationship with a narcissist can have a significant and detrimental impact on an individual's emotional and mental well-being. Here are some of the effects of being in a relationship with a narcissist. Emotional and psychological abuse. One of the most significant effects of being in a relationship with a narcissist is the emotional and psychological abuse that they may inflict on their partner. Narcissists are often emotionally manipulative, and they may use tactics such as gaslighting, blame shifting, and belittling to gain control over their partners. They may make their partner feel guilty for things they have not done, or blame them for the narcissist's own mistakes. This can leave the partner feeling confused, hurt, and powerless. Low self-esteem and self-doubt. Being in a relationship with a narcissist can lead to feelings of low self-esteem and self-doubt. Narcissists often use tactics to make their partner feel inadequate and inferior to them. They may criticize their partner's appearance, abilities, and accomplishments, causing them to doubt their worth and abilities. Anxiety and depression. The emotional abuse inflicted by a narcissist can also lead to anxiety and depression in their partner. The constant manipulation and control by them can make their partner feel anxious and on edge, never knowing what to expect next. The feelings of worthlessness and helplessness can also lead to depression, where the partner may feel sad, hopeless, and unable to enjoy life. Isolation from friends and family. Narcissists often isolate their partners from friends and family, making them dependent on the narcissist for emotional support. The narcissist may make the partner feel guilty for spending time with others, or make it difficult for them to see their loved ones. This isolation can lead to the partner feeling trapped and alone, with no support system to turn to. Dealing with a narcissistic partner can be a challenging and emotionally draining experience, but it is achievable. Here are some ways to deal with a narcissistic partner and minimize the negative effects of the relationship. Setting boundaries. This is an essential step in dealing with a narcissistic partner. It is crucial to define what behaviors are acceptable and unacceptable in the relationship and communicate them to your partner. The boundaries can include things like limiting contact or not tolerating verbal or emotional abuse to establish a sense of control over the relationship and protect their emotional and mental well-being. Being assertive and standing up for yourself. This is another critical aspect of dealing with a narcissistic partner. Narcissists often try to manipulate and control their partners, and it is essential to stand up for oneself and not allow the partner to belittle or diminish one's worth. Being assertive can involve speaking up and expressing one's thoughts and feelings, not allowing the partner to interrupt or dismiss them, and not accepting blame or guilt for things one has not done. Seeking support from a therapist or support group. Dealing with a narcissistic partner can be emotionally draining and can have long-term effects on an individual's emotional and mental well-being. Seeking support from a therapist or support group can help the individual process their emotions and develop coping mechanisms to deal with the relationship's challenges. Therapy can also provide a safe space to express one's thoughts and feelings and gain insight into the relationship's dynamics. Recognizing when it's time to end the relationship. Sometimes, despite the efforts to deal with a narcissistic partner, it may not be possible to maintain a healthy and fulfilling relationship. Recognizing when it's time to end the relationship can be a difficult but necessary step to protect one's emotional and mental well-being. It is essential to recognize the signs of a toxic and abusive relationship and not ignore the warning signs. Ending the relationship can be a challenging process, and seeking support from loved ones and professionals can make the transition easier. If you or someone you know is struggling in a relationship with a narcissistic partner, please know that you are not alone. There is help available, and there are ways to break free from the cycle of abuse and start to rebuild your self-worth and self-respect. Don't be afraid to reach out for support, whether that's from a therapist, a support group, or a trusted friend or family member. Remember, you deserve to be treated with kindness, respect, and love. Never settle for less. That was all for today. I hope this video helped you in every way you expected it to. Have you ever been in a relationship with a narcissist? Do you have any personal tips or advice to share that can help someone? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on loving yourself with positive habits from the Habitude Project. Stay positive and never give up on yourself. Thank you so much for watching.